Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to hybrid learning. I am so excited to get started with this and get to see students every day in school. And I think it'll be a good switch having our work keys class every or Monday through Thursday instead of just twice a week. So here's what is to come this semester, or the rest of this semester, excuse me. We have 2 weeks left until spring break. So this week we're going to be preparing for the work keys test. And we were going to take the work keys test hopefully 2 more times this year. And then we have the level 6 packet to complete because in work keys we have to complete packets 1 through 6. So we finished 5 last week. So we have to finish the level 6 packet. And then once we are finished with the level 6 packet, we go into some review to prepare you guys to take algebra next year. So I know that some people are confused about the work keys test and what that means. So it is a test that is 35 questions and they are all multiple choice. So I'm going to be preparing you guys for how to take a multiple choice test and some strategies on how to be a better math test taker. Some like processes you can use even if you don't know how to do the problem, but help you try and get the answer right. We are going to be doing that this week. And then what I want to really make clear to you guys is that by taking my class, you do not get a math credit until you pass the work keys test. So far you've gotten elective credit for my class. And if you weren't aware, you need 3 math credits to graduate. So that can be work keys, algebra, geometry, algebra 2, and then there's some other math classes that Mrs. Swart offers, such as like math and society or pre-calculus. So you need 3 credits of any of those classes to graduate high school and get your diploma. So in order to get the math credit for my class, you need to take the work keys test and successfully pass it. So I want to give you guys the option to at least take it twice this year. So if you don't pass it the first time, we can prepare some more and you can take it again. So that way you can get the work keys credit and have taken 1 credit of math your freshman year. And then hopefully you only have to take math your sophomore and junior year if you pass both those years. And you don't have to take math your senior year as long as you stay on track to graduate. So my goal is to prepare you guys to pass this 35 question test that is all story problems. Hence why we've been doing story problems all semester. All right, here are some test taking strategies I'm going to go over before I give you guys the review or the practice test. So, number 1, read through the entire problem, including the answer choices. So, make sure you read the story problem and look at the answers. You want a general understanding of what the problem is all about. You want to know all the information to best solve the problem. Number 2, ask yourself, what is the question really asking me? So make sure you look at that question and are able to look at it and know if it's asking you to figure out the volume, figure out the difference, figure out the total. Make sure you're able to say it in another way if that helps you make sense. You need to determine what the problem is actually focusing on. Number 3, read the problem again. Look for keywords that will help you understand the question and the answer choices. So, we are taking this test on the computer, so you can't underline important details or circle numbers and words, but you can write those numbers down on your paper or like write down important information. Number 4, analyze the answer choices and eliminate as many as you can. So get rid of answer choices you know make absolutely no sense. That way, if you go from 4 answer choices down to 2, you have a much better chance of getting the answer correct. Number 5, choose the best answer or make your best guess after narrowing down your choices. So once you've eliminated answers you know make no sense, choose the best answer from those choices. If you're unsure of how to solve the problem, make a guess, but make sure it's the best guess possible by eliminating the other options. And number 6, go back and review the original question. Does your answer choice make sense? So if it's asking for 15% of a number, your answer should be smaller than the number, not bigger. Or if it's asking for the difference, your number should be smaller, not bigger. If it wants you to divide, your number should be smaller, but if it wants it to multiply, you want it to be bigger. So make sure your answer makes sense for the operation you had to do to solve it. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a review practice test. So it's using doing questions we've already solved this semester, and you're going to go ahead and solve those, and then it is 9 questions, so you have today to do half of it and then tomorrow in class to do the second half of it. So today I just want you to do problems 1 through 4.